Merry Christmas! All right, let's get into it today. So today is Christmas. So this would have been Katia. Well, I say would have been. Oh, I hate the way this sounds. But this year, if she was here in person, this would have been our 6th Christmas together. We have been together 5 years. So yeah, this would have been our 6th Christmas together. So this year, because of our situation, hashtag military life, we're doing it a little bit different. So she's been sending me packages for the last, I'd say, month, and has been telling me not to open them. I've been good and only opened the ones that she told me to open, which were either things for her or things for business or things that weren't gifts. So today is the day I finally get to open them and see what she got me. I know one gift she had. Okay, sorry about that. I know one gift said it was delivered and I never got it, so she had to resend it, so that didn't make it. But she won't tell me what it is either. But one of our yearly traditions is to make crock pot hot cocoa. Because it's just me, I am lactose intolerant and my sugar's been a little high. I'm going to skip making a ton of hot chocolate, but I'm going to do a little something a little different this year. And then we're going to open gifts virtually. But first, I got to make my meatballs.
So, Merry Christmas to my SK family. This is different for me this Christmas. This Christmas, I am away from my wife. The first Christmas I've spent away from her since we've been married the last 5 years. And it's different. It's really different. It's kinda tough, but what I will say to anyone out there that travels for work often or in the military and have to be away from family, I just want to give you some tips of how to be creative during the holidays or when you're away. If you're watching this and you're away currently, or if you're going to be away in the future, these are some things you can do. Create a schedule. Know how many hours you're ahead or behind the person that you are with. That will help you create a schedule, so you would know what times to call. Just know that sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice sleep, and they might have to sacrifice sleep as well to spend time. One of the ways that I was creative last time I deployed, it was our first year anniversary. It was dinner time where I was, and it was lunchtime where she was, and we had a dinner date. So, look, that's a creative way. I have to be creative. At the time, I scheduled that time. You can, if you read, you can read together, find books, or other things that help you with topics that you struggle with in your relationship. I know for us, communication is huge. Communication was something that we struggled with, more so tone and understanding, and myself working on listening to understand and not to defend. So we read a lot of books on communication. We were very intentional about our communication, and it's gotten tremendously better over the years. Still have a little work, but we've gotten a lot better over the years. Also, even though we have gracious to have technology and FaceTime and text messaging, for us, I still write love letters when I'm away. I know a lot of people look at me like, you can text her that. Yeah, but receiving a letter in the mail is not the same as a text. Like, if you take time and write it out, handwritten letter, that's another thing you can do. My wife went to the movie. She put me on FaceTime, like turned it down and kind of propped me up where I could see the movie with her. So we kind of like went on a movie date virtually. It's a lot of different things you can do. Just stay in touch. Stay focused. When I'm away from my wife and I am, for long periods of time, even when I'm away for short periods of time, but mainly for long periods of time, you have to stay focused. If you're a person that's easily tempted, you need to really be creative and find ways to stay focused. Like, I'm not easily tempted. Like, do you see beautiful women, or do you see beautiful or handsome men? Yeah, sure, but I'm not easily tempted. So in that area, like, people know where I stand for the most part when it comes to my wife. Those that know me, I talk highly of her. I speak about her a lot, and it's not to throw her in anybody's face. I just really adore my wife, and I adore what she brings to the table into our relationship. So I talk about her a lot. But you have to really be creative when you are away. And it's tough during the holidays being away for me, because this is her favorite time of the year. I'm not really big on the holidays since my grandmother passed away. I'm not a Scrooge. I still indulge in gift giving with her and help her decorate and stuff stuff like that. But my excitement is not the same as hers, but I'm not spoiling it for her either. So call your family if you're away. Spend as much time as you can with them. Text them throughout the day. Send them gifts. I try to send my wife something monthly. Just some. It don't have to be nothing expensive. Something small, just to say you're thinking of her, and that you don't have to do monthly. I choose to do monthly, just because it's something that I like to do. One, gift giving is her love language, so I like to speak her love language often. Because acts of service is equally her love language to gift giving. So I can't provide her with that, but I can hire someone to come do services that can take a load off her, so that will be able to speak her love language. Knowing your partner's love language helps, and knowing the level that they desire with that love language, like gift giving. People are like, oh, you always talk about gifts. No, I got my wife her favorite candy, and that will speak her love language. You just have to know your partner. Some people are like, that might not feel their love tank, and you can't get mad if their love tank is not being filled based off what you think their love language should be. Gift giving is general. That's their love language. You have to understand and appreciate their level of gift giving based off their love. Like my wife doesn't always have to be expensive. She likes nice things. She likes some expensive stuff, but I don't have to always spend a lot of money to fulfill that love language. Acts of service, like when I'm there, I try to do things to take loads off of her, but also, like while I'm away, hire a maid service, cleaning service for your partner. Maybe to have them come twice a month, twice a week to deep clean, twice a week, like minimum cleaning, and like maybe once a month to deep clean. That's another way you can help, but that's if their love language is acts of service. Even if it's not, and you know that they have a heavy load because you're gone, so they have to pick up the slack where you would have done something, still speak their love language and still provide a service for them. You can have maid service, cleaning service, you can meal prep, hire somebody to come cook once a week to take, or meal prep weekly for them, so he or she doesn't have to cook at all. Those are some things that I want to incorporate for my wife once it's in the budget to do so. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Holidays are important, and like I always tell people, there are relatives and there are family members. Some relatives are family, but not all family are relatives. So you can create your family based off those who rock with you, for you, and show you they care, not just when somebody died or not when they want something, but they actively engage and communicate with you on a regular basis. It doesn't have to be a daily basis, a regular basis. Regular means I hear from these people 2 or 3 times a month, or more. And we converse, and it's not just conversation about what can I get from you and what can they get from me. It's like literally we just chatting and catching up. So yeah, so
hit the crawl, walk, run. Hey, Sergeant Green.
Hey, how you doing? So yeah, that is all I have for this video. Look for more videos to come from me. I will be sharing more tips, checking in with you guys while I'm away, helping you through this process is helping me through this process. When you love and care about your spouse and your partner, and you enjoy their company, and you have a healthy relationship with them, being away is hard. Some people, it's a break for them. Like, yes, I get to get away. I don't feel that way. Like, I love being around my wife. I love her company. We have a lot of fun together. We have a healthy relationship. Healthy doesn't not mean that that everything's perfect. And a lot of times people think healthy is perfect. No, we have mastering effective communication. We are mastering how to work together with our personalities and make them work for the best of our marriage and our relationship and our friendship, all in one. So with that being said, I want y'all to take some of the tips I share with you and tweak them for your own while you're away. Like I said, whether you're watching this video today, tomorrow, a year from now, if you have to be away from your partner, incorporate some of these tips or not. These are some of the things that help me. You might have a whole different dynamics in your relationship. You know, some people don't like all that mushy stuff. You know, they might just, you know, a phone call is suffice. But I like to keep things spicy. I like to keep things fresh. So I like to add little fun things, and my wife enjoys it as well. So with that being said, remember, you are the master of your destiny. You control your future. Do something daily to get you closer to your goals. This your girl KG. I am the K from SK. Y'all have an amazing day on purpose.